Hi, it's me again. I didn't upload a video last week because my camera's been playing up, so I couldn't really record anything. Only recently I fixed it, so I can actually start filming again, which is cool. Not that anyone cares at the moment, but you know, it matters to me, so okay. Also, I'm recording on a Tuesday today, whereas usually I record on a Monday, but yesterday I had an inset day in school, and you know, everyone was in the house, and I don't really like recording when everyone's in the house. Usually, like right now, I record the video just as soon as I get home and before my parents come home from work. That way I can say wherever I want and I don't sound like a lunatic, because I know probably someone will be waiting outside my door, listening to me, judging me. In the past week, I auditioned to get into a drama group. My friend's been in this drama group for about 6 months, and she said I might as well join in as well because I'm into drama and stuff. When I'm older, I want to be a film director. I don't know if that'll work out, but yeah, I hope to be some sort of, I don't know, involved in the media somehow. So, before this audition, you have to sing a song to get in because it's kind of a musical drama group, and that's kind of a weird thing for me because I can't sing. I'm a really bad singer. So I took my guitar with me because I've worked out that if you play guitar while you sing, the people watching you focus more on the fact that you're playing a guitar than your voice. So I seem much more talented than I actually am, just by playing a couple of chords. I sung Don't Look Back in Anger, which is alright, because, you know, Liam Gallagher's voice isn't that great anyway. He's better than me, anyone's better than me. But, yeah, it was kind of an easy song. And I actually got in. I don't even know how that happened, but I got in. So every Sunday I'm gonna go to this drama club now, which is great. I don't really go to any after school club, not after school club, just any clubs in general. I don't really go to anything, so this is good. This is good for me. I've got something now. Everyone else, all my friends, they all seem to have something, you know. Whether they just like go out drinking or they go to orchestra. I have a wide variety of friends. I don't really do anything. I just tend to sit in my house on my laptop. Kind of a loner, really. But yeah, I've actually got something to keep me occupied now. So this is good. I'm actually quite proud of myself. Yay! Also, I should probably say about Breaking Dawn, which I did mention in my video last week, but because it didn't work. So yeah, Breaking Dawn. Wow. I'm gonna be honest with you, I weren't expecting much. I didn't really think it was gonna be that great. But compared to Breaking Dawn Part 1, which was really disappointing, I felt like they rushed the storyline loads. I mean, I've read the books, all of them. I didn't even know how many times. I kind of went through an obsessive stage at one point where I just read them every day. But yeah, Breaking Dawn Part 1 wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be, and I kind of thought the last one, it can't be that great, can it? But it was. It was brilliant, honestly. There's kind of like a twist ending. I'm not going to say anything, because obviously, you know, I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. But something happens which is in the book, but it's not in the book at the same time. They kind of elaborate on one little fact, and they kind of make it so that you think, I can't explain it, but basically everyone in the cinema at the same time, everyone was just shocked. Everyone's jaws dropped. They were just, can't do that. It was horrible. I was crying, okay? I was in tears. Oh my god, it was horrible. But it was really good at the same time. It was, I'd say, the second best Twilight film so far. I'd say in order, it'd probably be Twilight the first one, because the first one was brilliant. You gotta be honest, it's probably the best one. Besides all the crappy effects and everything, you know, the original's always the best. Breaking Dawn Part 2, because it was just really great. Eclipse, because I'd say that had the best effects and that had the best storyline, and it had the most like battle scenes and fighting, apart from the last one. I'm not saying anything. Then Breaking Dawn Part 1, and then New Moon, because I hated New Moon. I didn't hate New Moon, I didn't like, I really didn't like New Moon. I didn't like the book, it's my least favourite book as well, but they just seem to drag the story out, and it's just, you know, it's just all about Jacob, and last we're introduced to Team Jacob fangirls. You know, if you read the first book, Jacob's not even mentioned in it, it's all about Edward and Bella. And then all of a sudden in the second book, Jacob's just introduced, and everyone's like, ah, Jacob's the main character. No, he's not really. He's kind of a secondary character, because he's not really in the first book. But anyway, I'm not gonna rant about that. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. So yeah, Breaking Dawn Part 2, even if you don't like the Twilight films, I really recommend it. The advert is kind of crap when you look at it, because they've really picked the worst parts and put it in just one little clip. It's really good. I didn't think it was gonna be good. It was, I can't stress how good it was. Oh, those feels. And the last thing I'm gonna say about is something else that's, well, upset me this week. Just as I got over Breaking Dawn, really, because I was crying over Breaking Dawn for days, and then just when I finally got over it, something else made me feel even worse about myself. The Walking Dead game. Yeah, it was very, very sad. Very sad. Usually I watch Cry's version first, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Cry's better at doing the serious stuff, whereas Purdy does the more like humorous stuff. And I don't think Purdy was that good at doing The Walking Dead in the beginning. But the thing is, I didn't want to be waiting for ages and ages before I could actually watch it, and PewDiePie released it on the day, and Cry released it the day after. So by the time Cry released his one, PewDiePie had already released two of his. By the time Cry had released two of his videos, PewDie had released all of them. So I watched PewDie's version first. But of course, they're quite different. Yeah, I'm gonna give away spoilers in this video, so if you don't want to know what happens, I suggest you go now. Okay, bye! Yeah, because obviously they're different, because in PewDie's version, well, you know, there's loads of different choices, but the main one was the fact that, PewDie chose fully to keep his arm. Even though he was being bitten, he chose to keep his arm. And Cry cut his arm off. So they were obviously big differences. But of course, in the end, in both of them, they both ended the same way. Cutting off the arm did nothing because Lee dies. And it's really upsetting. Oh, Jesus. So basically, everyone dies except for Clem. Because we don't really know that Omid and Krista survive. And in the ending of it all, it shows Clementine sat on her own and sees two people walking past. Everyone's like, oh, that's Krista and Omid. No, it's not going to be though, is it? If it's Krista and Omid, it'd be too obvious. And if it is, if they show that in the next season, I'll be really disappointed because, you know, I don't think it's zombies. Because the zombies kind of travel in packs and they don't really walk together on their own, do they? So I think it's going to be new people. Or maybe it's people from the past episodes who have come back. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. We'll never know. Well, we will know. But not yet. We won't know until 2013. So, hopefully. I mean, that's what I've heard. I've heard that new season's coming out in 2013. God, I hope that's true. I need to know. So yeah, that's been my depressing week. I've been, well, 2 weeks. This has been my depressing 2 weeks. Hopefully this video will have saved. If it hasn't, I'm screwed. So hopefully I'll be back next week and I'll be making more videos. And, you know, maybe more people will watch it. I don't know. I know I'm not really saying anything interesting, but you know. You know, maybe, uh, who knows? I've got 3 subscribers so far. How popular am I? Who knows where this could be going? Maybe somewhere good. Somewhere good. So yes, that's all from me. See you next week, hopefully. Not the UK. And goodbye. Woo!